What's up, guys? This is Nigel, or KR, whatever you want to call me. But my mic isn't exactly working, so I have to use my video camera. So I just thought I would, I got asked to do a tutorial on my recent video I made. I've been trying to make tutorials, but Camtasia Studio, whatever's been kind of ignorant on my computer for some reason, and I finally got it to work. So I don't know what to call this tutorial, because this is like a whole bunch of stuff, like motion tracking, just basic editing, syncing. So I'm just going to show you the overall process of my edits and how I do it. So what I first did was I filmed my clips. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 clips. I picked what I wanted to do. I had the idea of like the rainbow in the background. So you always, a good director and editor always knows what they're going to do. It's not just going out and filming stuff, which I've come to realize that the hard way, because I just go, I'll just shoot that and see what happens. And it's just, you can't do as much as like you would think you could do. And that sounds kind of stupid, but that's the truth. And so I made this folder where I just put all my clips in it and then save my main project in. And then I made a separate folder called my comps, or compositions, for my video. So what I did was all my project files I put in one folder, so I wouldn't get, I don't know, I'm making hand motions, you're not going to be able to see my hand motions, but the reason why I put them in there is because it's just so I don't lose anything or fuck up anything. So first off, what I did was I took all my clips and I just drug them into Sony, and I split them up to wherever I wanted, like, what I want my intro the clip to be, what I want it not to be. Like right here, see, this is the clip I decided that was going to be the intro. See, there's nothing there. And then it's and then the next clip is just my trick. So I have that clip in mind. So I want to make the rainbow. So I went to Google, I typed in rainbow, and then I got this. So then what I did was I went into Photoshop, just pulled it up real quick, and then I just opened it up in there. And then all I did was I took the what is it? I forget, it's called Magic Wand tool, and I just turned up the tolerance to 30, and started. Sorry, I gotta make this layer. And I just started deleting the stuff that I didn't want here. As you see, it's pretty easy, nothing too extreme. Just trying to get it to look good. There. So that's pretty much about it. Right there. Yeah. See, it's not too bad for just doing it real quick. And then I saved that as a PNG file. That's what the file I'll save as. And then went to PNG. And then as you can see right here, it's PNG. The background, actually I forgot, it's got this in Fireworks because it's a PNG file. Whoops. But it's just that what the PNG does, basically it makes it transparent, so whenever you drop it into After Effects, just makes life a little bit easier. So now after that, I put my clips into After Effects. So here's my composition I saved here so you guys can look at it. And it's pretty basic intro. I mean, it wasn't really anything amazing. I just kind of put together for shits and giggles, just to, I don't know why I had put a rainbow. Don't ask why I put a rainbow, I just put a rainbow. But all I did was, even though the tripod's not moving, you kind of notice like at 6 seconds-ish, the tripod bumps a little bit. You can't really notice it, but something like that won't bother me. So, excuse me, I just made a new, I just went to layer, new, null object, and then from there I just tracked the main clip in the null to the top of my house. So anything would, so nothing moved, and then I just put it with the cartoon rainbow, so when the camera had that little bump, it would track with it, and that wasn't really needed, so no worries there. And then this right here is a no light. I'll supply a download link for it. I need to go on this. What it is, it's a no light factory right here. They use all the different things you can have, and then they're just different no lights. You can have them in Photoshop too. I'll have that link too for Photoshop. It'll be a link to tutorial. It's just not something you simply download. You have to do some shit like that. So that's basically it. And then there's nothing else applied. So that's it. So then when I was done with that, I'll be swallowing me now. So there we go. So when I was done with that, I put that into Vegas, and then that was my intro. But at this time, I realized I didn't pick out a song I wanted. But since I'm from Pittsburgh, I live in Pittsburgh. The Steelers are going to the Super Bowl, so I'm tired of our theme songs for yay actually. So I decided to do Black and Yellow. So all I did was I just put it in.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is.
Oh, I forgot. This transition right here was done After Effects. It was just a gradient wipe, and it wiped out from color to color. So that's nothing too complicated. Just go to transitions, go to gradient, and then it's just the one that gives you right away. And then as you can see right here, I synced it right here. I put ground hit, and that's when my bike hits the ground over here. So voila. And then I just did some faded in, basic stuff. And then I just had another clip. Didn't really do anything to it because I wasn't sure I wanted to do, which, as you can see, it didn't turn out as well. Okay. And then how I did this was I had this transition what pushed it down, and then I didn't know what to do because it was on a tripod, and I didn't know how to transition myself from here to there to make it look good, because this was a separate clip of me doing the nose stoppy. So I did this. What I actually found out what works really well is if you're looking for a tripod and you find something that only affects your character, like I use dissolve transitions, without actually having to mask myself, I could do it. So now if I want to do a different transition, I would have had to go into this clip, and then I would have had to go into mask, and now I've had to mask myself out. Now it took a lot longer. But since these transitions are wonderful, let me go to transitions, dissolve. These like that, those effects y'all saw were from these, and a little bit masking. So I don't think this is the project. I don't know what happened to. I was looking for it, but I actually masked things out. I don't think you necessarily have to. I just did it to make it look better. But all it is just this dissolve. Which one is it? It's color bleed fast blue. So it's this one right here. So all I did was I synced the clips up. What's a little more syncing? Like the transition takes place in the middle. Like see how I cut the clip right here in the middle of each beat, and the main part of the transition where like when you see it go the whole way in, like when you notice it. See, I went in all the way right there. That's the middle of the transition. That's why I wanted to hit with the beat. So it took a little bit of planning, but other than that, it works. So let's see how much time we got going. Oh shit, I'm on 8 minutes already. Alright, gotta hurry up a little bit. So I tend to talk a little too much, but I just want you guys to know how I should do this and how I took my time on it instead of rushing you guys through the tutorial. And then that's all this is. Okay, and then for Twixtor, so I can get this out of the way. How I did that slow-mo, there's no whole lot of movement in this clip, but the main part where it warps a little bit is right here. Now Twixtor is really picky, and you need a really, really good camera. Like I have a decent camera, but it's not awesome. So you need a really good camera or an HD PVR for your TV if you want to have some pretty decent slow-mo. But I found out that Twixtor Pro works a lot better than regular Twixtor. I don't know why people tell you to do that, but all I really did to change the settings real quick is here's Twixtor Pro. All I did was go to layer, and then where the hell am I at right now? Oh, layer, revision plugins, and then Twixtor Pro. And I put Twixtor Pro in, and then I just clicked on the frame blending, and then I went to layer, time, enable time remapping, and then I just stretched the clip out. And then all I did to do the slow-mo was see how it just starts to go in, and the slow motion starts here. So all I really did was to make it look good is I used the Pro version, which is better than with output control. I changed the speed to like about 3.995. I don't know, just thought it looked better than 4, don't ask. And then I make sure you have on blend and inverse. And then add the motion, just maybe like 0.1 or something like that, just to change it up a little bit, but I didn't need it. And that's all you need to fix the Twixtor settings. Alright, and then how am I doing time? Alright. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, other than that, I did the same thing with this. zoom in. I did the same thing like I did the last one, but this one's faster, red, and without masking. That's what it looked like, and I thought that was pretty easy. And for the color corrections, it wasn't a major color correction done. All I did was here's what it looked like without anything done. So you can't really tell so much, but if you had to sharpen, it just adds a little more detail to it. And then I had this color corrector, which is it's studio, like studios. I mean outside world, the computer RGB, which computer screen colors. So that's pretty much about it. Other than that, I didn't do much. And then I think the reason why it looks a little bit different is because my camera has a mode called snow, and it just kind of balances everything out for you. So my way to counter that for you guys, since if you guys' camera didn't have that, is I would use your saturation adjust and just boost the midtones a little bit, and then go to where's where is it? Levels. It's levels. Where are you? Levels. And then go to studio, the computer RGB levels, and it will probably bounce it out the way my camera did it. That's probably what my camera did. And then I have some random clip out here. It's this. Yeah, no, that's there. But that's it. And before I make this tutorial any longer, because I'm already hitting 11 minutes. Wow, so I'm going by fast. Thanks for watching, and if you want more tutorials, I'll put another one out. And peace.